Many companies have been scrambling to ensure that they've updated empowerment certificates in place in time. But Grant Thornton says the DTI has yet to clarify important points such as the draft QSE codes, which affect companies with a turnover of between 10 and 50 million rand. Agencies have still not been accredited to issue certificates under the new codes.
From today, a lot of businesses don't know what to comply with. And if you're in a tendering situation or if you rely on government for work, that puts you in a very precarious position because you won't qualify for the tenders anymore.
Failure to comply with BBBEE could lead to companies' ratings being reduced, which will make it difficult for them to do business with government. Companies that fail to meet the requirements will have to discount their price by about 15% when bidding for government contracts. The codes encourage companies to give about 10% ownership to people from previously disadvantaged backgrounds.
Firstly, you will find that you are having to compensate for your non-compliance when you are bidding for work that is issued out of public sector. So if you're looking at the public service procurement, or you're looking at the purchase of assets that are owned by the state, or it's a public partnership with the state, for your value proposition to be considered, you will have to add an additional premium. And based on the current so if you look at both the PPPFA and the BE codes, it means that you pretty much, from a PPPFA perspective, if you are bidding for government work, you'll be discounting your price by up to about 15%. So that's the indirect price of non-compliance, okay, when you're competing with somebody.
Points are now awarded for training unemployed people, apprenticeships for potential staff, and for procuring goods from local suppliers. And it's hoped that the codes will stimulate much-needed competition and innovation. However, companies with a turnover of less than 10 million rand are exempt from complying with the amendment codes and will be given an automatic rating. Attempts to obtain an interview from the Department of Trade and Industry were unsuccessful. Naledi Mulifi, SABC News, Johannesburg.